I think some cats, and I'm not saying all cats, some are just evil and want to do anything they can to, you know, ruin your day. Just saying. Actually, one that the cat really liked was Ethernet network cords. Oh my god, that thing would just chew on network cords like crazy. We replaced so many. It was insane how many he would chew. There was actually one that had holes in it, and I used it for probably like 2 years. So yeah. Yeah, I just think they want to ruin your day, you know?
We had a problem when we were early on when my wife and I were living together, kind of out in the woods.
Okay.
They would the squirrels.
Oh yeah.
Would chew up. They chewed up her wiring harness.
Oh.
In her vehicle.
That's expensive, yeah.
So one day we just went out. She went out to try to go to work. Car wouldn't start.
Yep.
Started looking around and almost looked like somebody just took like a serrated blade and just chewed through a bunch of wires with it.
Yep. Real fun. Trent just sent me a DM. Trent, you're not wrong. That's all I have to say. Not wrong. We had, once upon a time, one of my brother's buddies had a car, and it found its way to the farm for kind of like, I don't want to say long-term storage, but it might have been there for like a year.
Mm-hmm.
And we would just like push it back and mow the grass and then push it, you know, once in a while.
Right.
Because we didn't have a key and it didn't run. So finally we got like permission, and we got the title, he signed the title, and we like put it on a tow dolly. We were going to tow it to a junkyard, right? And we opened up the hood just for funsies, and man, this big old fat rabbit come flying out of there. It made himself a lovely home in there. All the wires.
It's the cops, they got me.
Bro, he chewed all the wires under the hood of that thing. It was I don't remember what brand it was, but it was a Citation, I think, was the car. It was a cool little car, but yeah, is that a Buick? No. Maybe it wasn't a Citation. I don't know what it was. It was cool though. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. How's it going? Welcome. What is up with these terrible jokes tonight? Mr. Yeetikis, how many accounts on Twitch do you have?
I'm using that as soon as we get off of here tonight.
I've heard that one, but like, good God.
I've never heard that. I've never heard that one.
Stars just read it. I mean, only got 15. Okay. It's a good joke. That one's funny. I like it. But I think it's like Kimmy and Mr. Edekiss in chat, you know? Yeah. Okay, so Sky Bobby, if you want Storms' blood pressure to go up, you know, the jokes. But like if you care about Storms, then you know, maybe don't, you know. No, Kimmy, I'm saying like you're here and like Leonard's here, and then it's just a bunch of Mr. Edekiss like dumb joke accounts. The joke chat. The joke. I can say dumb jokes too. Like where's the fish keep its money? Riverbank? Anyway, what?
On the
Yep.
On the mod that shows you the fill level everywhere on the identifier mod or whatever it's called.
Inspector? Yeah.
That's it. The very last one on my screen says John Deere, he's gone plaid.
Yeah, it's my John Deere.
Oh, that's you.
Oh, that's okay. That's the hang on. It's this thing.
That's the one that goes warp speed.
There.
No, he doesn't go warp speed.
Now
he
it's
goes
gone,
plaid.
right? Okay.
Yep.
I didn't know you named that tractor. It's funny. Are they guilty of resisting?
I'm going to start timing people out. I'm going to do it.
I hate to encourage it, but that one got me good too.
But see, Bear, you're a dad, so you know.
Oh
it makes sense,
This is
right up your alley. Yeah.
right down Broadway.
Oh man, I'm gonna stop for a second, Stars, but I shouldn't have to stop long term. I'm only 80%, but I didn't mean to turn
I'm
my
right
engine
behind
off.
you.
I know. I'll be going before you get here. I'm about to drop a gear and disappear. Yeah, yeet. And just like that, I'm empty, chat. How convenient. Wow. Wow.
Oh, Obelix, this one's too easy. That one's too easy.
Man. That's a good one too, though. That's good. It's bad, but it's good. Oh man, Chad, I didn't know we were gonna have a joke stream tonight. Yeah, it's every stream when I'm streaming. It's a wait, never mind. Never mind. That's good. Comes the parent. Yep. Oh goodness. Which one did you? Oh, you pulled the other auger wagon, huh?
I guess.
Okay, so now that you're 90%, they're not going to come to you unless your separator's off. Most likely. Yep. It's a whole
Now
thing.
they're both moving.
Yep. One's going to Bear and one's going to you, I guess.
Or both coming to me. You know.
It could be. Yeah. Sometimes on auto drive, you wonder.
Hey, what these fence look like a McLaren sports car or something like that they just like transformed into a
Yeah, this is
harvester.
the McLaren combine.
Yeah.
New for 2026. Yep. Not even out yet. Prototypes.
Not to be confused with the Lamborghinis.
Lamborghini Padwag. Something 5 blue. Or something like that, right? Oh boy.
Mr. Eticus cheered X100. What do you call a hippie's wife? Mississippi.
I need to stop laughing at these, okay? Mr. Atticus, thanks for the bits. Thought they were space eggs. Well, these two are. That Storms or Bear has the Lamborghini one. Or sorry, the McLaren. I don't know. I don't know. Something like that.
McLaren's orange.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
That's why you said McLaren. It all makes sense now. Okay. I don't follow whatever that is. Oh, that was a good one. Okay.
That's vehicle branding.
All right. So Kimmy has spoke. Apparently, you like the hippie joke. All right.
Oh, okay. So Kimmy just likes the bad dad jokes. But she wants to ban everybody when they have a good one. All right.
Oh, man. I haven't, maybe now that we're talking about dad jokes, maybe my TikTok will listen and give me some dad jokes. All my TikTok has been lately is like food videos, like people eating food. Which, by the way, the Pizza Hut hot honey pepperoni pizza looks amazing. It technically came out today, I think, or tomorrow, something like that. But I saw some videos the other day. People got it early. It's not a meme or a joke. It's a quote from Groundhog. Okay, gotcha, Sean. I got you, Sean. All right, where them wagons at? Them
I
wagons.
just got rid of mine.
Okay. Ah.
Are y'all starting a new land?
No, I'm just driving behind you. We can go. Why don't we go racetrack for this one? Going around the outside.
Like a couple of buffalo gals?
Sure. Watching people eat. Not like ASMR, like people eating, but just like, you know, somebody went and got the new pepperoni hot honey pizza, and they just like, you know, take a couple bites and tell you what they think of it.
Oh, is it the people that actually eat the food, or the people that just pretend to bite the food?
No, not that chick. It's
God,
people
that is
actually-
just
I love the videos making fun
so
of that.
awful.
They're so.
Bear, were you getting this single pass?
Who dat?
Bear?
Oh, there was a single pass over there?
That's a no.
Okay, I'll get it then. I just wanted to make sure before I went down it.
Oh, I don't like those jokes, I'll be honest. I don't go for that. Yeah, I don't go for that. And somebody there's a street kind of down by the farm, but like not by the farm at all. And somebody there really, really, really likes to call 911. They're there at least once a day right now.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah, it's bad. It may not always be the same house, but it's the same street. And it's not that big of a street.
Did you see that episode of Matlock today? Is it one of those deals, you think?
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, sometimes it's like a fall. But
Oh.
like right now it's a headache. Which can be severe. I get that, but I don't know. But it's like nonstop. There was a guy for a while, and I don't know whatever happened with him, but it got so bad that, medics wouldn't respond unless PD was there. Well, that happened across the street from me too with that lady.
Mm-hmm.
Medics would sit up the street or sit out on the main road. They would just wait for PD to get here. And it's not like she was violent or anything. It's just they had enough of her. Let PD handle her. So, yeah. It was a whole thing. Definitely a whole thing. Oh, did I tell y'all? This is not me making a joke. This was a serious thing. It's not serious. It is a joke. I can't remember if I said it on stream or not. Dad and I, we went past the one local to the farm. The volunteer fire department that's down there. Okay, and they have like a commander board, a board outside where they can put stuff on there, And it said, "Help wanted. No pay, but cool hats." And I thought that was pretty darn funny. Or maybe it said helmets. It might have said helmets. Hats, helmets, one of those two. But I thought that was pretty funny. Because, volunteers, they're not going to pay them. But they do have some pretty cool hats, If I lived down there, I would probably join. But I'm not going to, I want to run the truck. I want to run the pump. That would be a fun job. Just saying. I could do that. I ain't going out on the river, though. I'll tell you that much. No, thank you. But I don't live down there, so not a concern. All right. But these combines, they kind of zoom, don't they? That 45 miles an hour is awful fast. I hope my character's wearing his seatbelt. Just throwing it out there. Hopefully. All right.
I'm a big fan of the combines. Not gonna lie.
Are you?
Yep.
So the grain heads that we have, Bear. They go 16.
Woof.
Oh, wait, it gets worse.
But wait, there's more.
So we're rocking the 10 mile per hour head. We also have a 16 corn head, and we have a 30 corn head as well. But I can't play that way.
I mean, that's breakneck speed.
Yeah, you'd have to put the capacity up because an auger wagon's never going to keep up at 30. Even if you have like a modded tractor that goes faster, or auto drive doesn't like to drive that. So that would be terrible. Well, yeah. Do we have to plow after sunflowers?
I don't think so.
No, we do not. Okay. Are you chasing down my auger wagon?
Yep.
Sir? Oh my!
Oh, he stopped. I looked down to check which key I'm about to hit, and he stopped.
Smoked him. Well, you need a new header now.
Well, at this point, I'm just going to the truck because I'm already there.
Are you full? Oh yeah, you are. 98%.
Yeah.
But you're all out sooner.
Yeah, I gotta pay attention sooner too.
Oh.
Not tabbed out, but you know.
I can't afford that. Pay attention. No.
They're like, why is it unloading? Oh wait, it already unloaded that fast.
Yeah, it's a little fast. But that's okay, I guess. Autosave. They are real tonight. They are big time real. I feel like they haven't been, well, I haven't restarted the server, I guess, in a couple of days. It's been running all right, so I just leave it alone, you know. That's kind of the strategy, right? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I think it might be a little broke. That's okay. It's all good. So, man, how about this big, what's it, the flag football, right? Coming up on Sunday? We do have spare heads.
I don't really get excited for all that.
The Pro Bowl and stuff. Actually, stuff started tonight for that, I think, didn't it? I don't care personally. I think I watched the Pro Bowl game like one time back in the day. Back when like some St. Louis Rams were in it, you know? But like, yeah, nobody cares. Oh, that's right. Hockey's all-star. Yeah, break is going on. Yeah. Yep. I said something about that on the news when I was making dinner. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, I pulled a Midwesterner tonight for dinner chat. I made a casserole. Just saying. Very, very Midwestern of me, but like, it's a pretty good one. I made a taco casserole. I guess that's what you call it. I don't know. Nope, definitely not a hot dish. Biggest Bowl isn't here to, you know, tell us it's a hot dish, so it's okay. We had this discussion Tuesday. I don't know if you were around there or not. We talked about it. It's like, Pops went to Sam's Club the other day and bought a big thing of ground beef, right? So I cooked it all up in one night. I made meatballs out of like 2 pounds, and then I cooked up 2 pounds and divided that in half and made like taco meat out of part of that, or the half, and then left the other half was like plain ground beef. So I could make taco casserole out of it, and then I can make my like pasta. Which actually, I won't make that till next week. I should probably freeze that part. Because I don't really cook on... Yeah, I don't cook on the weekends. I should probably freeze that. Maybe I'll do that tonight when I get to the house. But anyway, like a little bit of meal planning, you know, kind of weird. Just saying.
You mean fancy leftovers?
No, that's meal prepping.
Oh, that's right.
I'm planning ahead, you know. My thing I cannot stand is this: if we, and everybody's been guilty of this, I feel like, you know, you buy ground beef or you buy some kind of meat and you end up like not using it, throw it away. You ever done that?
I mean, it happens every once in a while.
Yeah,
but
I feel terrible when it happens. I hate it. It's like such a waste of money, you know.
yeah.
Or
Well,
I don't know, Bear. Do you guys go grocery shopping and before you can put groceries away, you got to empty the vegetable drawer in the trash? Do you guys do that?
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of that.
Yeah.
I mean, I get more invested when it's meat,
Yeah.
right? Vegetables, it's whatever, right? But I'm, you know, I am a hunter, but I also, you know, so I understand like the dichotomy where, you know, hey, something's got to pass on for you to eat, right? So don't waste it.
Yeah.
You know, so that's, I think that, I mean, the money's not, ground beef prices are pretty rough, but
They're pretty bad.
but it's not about the money. More, it's about the just wasting the
just wasted
the animal,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So I don't know. I can't stand it. So that's why, like, a while back, I had all that ground chicken that I made into taco meat. A bunch that's in the freezer, and then I can get out just like a portion instead of like 5 pounds.
That's
So,
right.
Yeah. We used to do a lot of like go to Sam's Club, buy crazy bulk, and then like come home, cook it or freeze it, like divvy it up right away, you know?
Yep.
And
Buy
then
a
it
big
would,
old tube of ground beef. Yeah.
yeah, and then it would stay in the freezer for 2 years, and then it's no good. And we don't do that anymore. There used to be some of that happened, but not anymore.
We buy and freeze the majority of our meats in bulk. We'll do a Costco run or something like that, but and then we do a weekly grocery order for the fruits and the veggies and whatever other snacks and stuff the kids have mowed through, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't know why the other night when I made the taters in the crock pot and I made meatballs, right? This was Tuesday. I had a hankering and I didn't have any in the house. I wanted just like carrots, steamed carrots. They were just steamed carrots. And just, I don't put anything on them, no butter.
Oh, really?
Just eat them. I love me some steamed carrots.
Yeah, we zhuzh them up a little bit with some butter and brown sugar. Like really good.
Yeah. Just steam them to death, though. No crunchy. They cannot be crunchy. I want them like, you know, mashed carrots, right? Steam them to death, and then I'm all about it. Hi, my name's John, and I'm Weird Chat. Don't mind me. At least I admit it, right?
That's the first step.
Right? Glazed carrots are the best. Alright.
No, glazed donuts are the best.
Oh. A lot of times at like family functions, they'll do like steamed carrots and then they put like butter and dill on them.
Dill?
I don't know. That's what they do. And I just give me the carrots. I don't want the rest of it. No, thank you. So yeah. Kind of weird.
So you're talking about sports.
Yeah.
And then you were talking about sports you don't follow, but I'm going to bring it up anyway. Because there was huge news in Formula One today.
Okay. You're right. I don't follow Formula.
Gigantic, earth-shattering, holy moly news today.
All right.
So
they're only going to race in Vegas all races next year.
No.
Oh, okay. What?
No. So it was announced that Lewis Hamilton, who's a 7-time world champion,
All right.
After this upcoming season, we'll now be racing, instead of for Mercedes, we'll now be racing for Ferrari.
Oh,
Huge move.
interesting.
Yeah, big time. Just shaking it up.
So like
All
he's
like what?
going to race for a different team, or like his
Yes.
team is changing manufacturer?
No, he's going to race
Okay.
for a different team. So this year, this upcoming season will be his final season
Gotcha.
with Mercedes, the team that he's won, 7 championships with.
Gotcha.
And
Are the auger wagons broke?
Are they? I don't know. Are they not moving?
I mean, all three of us have our pipes out too. So
Why are they not moving though?
Oh, about to go
Hang on.
drive up to this one. In the way of progress. Oh, now he wants to move.
Huh. I got in one and just told him to run to a truck. But yeah, I don't know. Now they started working. F1 cars will be running reverse to combat emissions, huh?
yeah, it's like Superman going around the world the other way,
Yeah.
right? Flying around the world. Yeah.
Martin, Tim, welcome in.
Ooh,
Carrot
that sounds really good.
pancakes. I mean, I'd give it a go. Imagine. That guy working, or at least driving. No?
He's making his way downtown, walking fast.
Skidididididoo. Right?
Yeah.
You're welcome.
You can't see me, but I'm smiling really big right now.
That's good. Hey, any chance I get to be obnoxious, I'm here for it. Just saying. Speaking of being obnoxious, I don't know why this just popped in my head, but you should see me when I'm mowing grass at the farm. You know what? I'm glad that nobody can see me while I'm mowing grass at the farm. Actually, never mind. Changing subjects. We were in the farm store yesterday, right? And up by the checkouts, they had this little spinny rack thing that was all full of DeWalt branded, like USB thing, like phone stuff, right? It had USB cables and earbuds and all this stuff. They had a USB-C wire that was 4 feet long. And it looked like a good wire. It had a good insulation on it. It was DeWalt branded.
Out.
How much do you think that thing was?
4-foot wire.
4 foot long wire for like in your truck,
DeWalt branded.
DeWalt branded. Yep.
150. I'd say somewhere between 15 and 20 bucks.
All right, Stars, you got a guess on this one?
Trimwinter57_ just resubscribed for 21 months. Jonald, how's it going?
What did he just call me?
Jonald?
Sir?
It's your Christian name, Jonald.
It's not. Trim, thanks for the free sub for 21 months. How's it going, man?
That's what's on your birth certificate. Jonald K. Plow.
I don't think it is. Why K? That's not my middle name.
I don't know what your middle name is. Why would I know what your middle name is?
I don't say it, yeah. It was 40, I think it was $41. I should have taken a picture of it, honestly, because I was like, what? $41 for a USB
They're
wire.
really proud of their name, aren't they?
Yeah.
Did you buy it or what?
Oh, I bought the whole rack of them. Yeah, all of them. Yeah.
I'm going to sell them for $60 on eBay.
No, I pointed it out to Dad, and I said, see this wire? And he goes, yeah. And I said, that's like $3 on Amazon. And I just bought some USB-Cs. So, like, I know. I know.
I appreciate the fact that...
yeah.
Davison Thielake cheered X100. Jonald, how's the farming going?
That was a really awkward time to say it. You appreciate
yeah, it was.
Dave, thanks for the bits.
What I was going to say was, I really appreciate the fact that we turned off crop destruction.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I just, yeah.
Yep.
Some HDMI cables are $150. Well, I mean,
are they 100-foot and made out of platinum?
yeah, so there are like higher quality HDMIs and stuff for pushing 4K, 8K, and stuff like that. And yeah, longer cables. This is a 4-foot wire. 4 foot. And I was just like, this is outrageous. But honestly, everything, it was weird. Like, we liked that store and stuff, but like everything there was so expensive yesterday. It was weird.
Take a look around.
Davison Thielek cheered X100.
Oh.
Jonaldson.
Wow. Dave, thanks to the bits. Everything's expensive everywhere. I know.
Yeah.
Trim, I don't know if I like this new name. It's just John, bro. J-O-N. That's all. I'm doing well. Yeah, no, everything's outrageous. Like, literally, everything's outrageous. But, yeah. 25 foot. That ain't bad, Kimmy. That ain't bad. Well, like, we walked in and, you know, they have, like, and I've just never looked at them, I guess, is probably why I just didn't realize how expensive they were. But, like, a cordless grease gun. Milwaukee, DeWalt, whatever. Name your brand, right? They're like $250, $300. And it's like, I could do the same job with the $20 hand pump grease gun, you know?
Yeah, but then your forearms are going to hurt.
True. Trim, you're good. Just don't call me late for dinner, all right? That was 3 years ago. I mean, you should look up that same cable today. I bet it's double the price. Just saying. That's like anything from Taco Bell right now. Dude, a chicken quesadilla is like $8 apparently.
So
outrageous.
I went out to one of the offices I work with.
Yeah.
And on the way home, I got a little hungry, right? Got a little, there's an Arby's on the way. I'm like,
Arby's is so bad.
So I pull up to the drive-thru.
Yeah.
And I order a #1 classic, which is a beef and cheddar meal, right?
Okay.
And I was in the mood for a milkshake.
Oh.
I wanted a milkshake.
They have some good shakes.
They got some pretty decent.
Bring the boys to the yard.
Well, it brought me to the yard. So I pull her, and so the lady's like, "Okay, that'll be $11.95. Please pull around." Right? Okay. So I pull around, and they hand me my milkshake.
Yep.
Beautiful. Whipped cream pouring out the top. Gives me something to eat while I'm waiting for the sandwich, right? And the fries.
Yep.
Well, they come back to the window and hand me a little tiny bag.
Uh-oh.
And I open it up, and I'm like, there's no fries in here.
Uh-oh.
I said, there aren't any fries. He goes, oh.
That's an upcharge.
Wait, you wanted fries? I said, I ordered a #1 with a milkshake. Like,
yeah.
Right? But I've seen this trend lately. So, long story short was, she punched in the sandwich and the milkshake, and it was $12.
Oh.
Right?
Not a combo.
It wasn't a combo meal.
Although, okay, yeah. Wow.
So now, then she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I misunderstood you." She's like, "Do you want some fries? We'll just give you fries. You don't have to pay for them and whatever." And I'm like, "Nah, I'm good. This is probably like, a message from God that,
You don't really need the fries.
I really don't need the fries, right?"
Yeah.
But I have seen a, this is fat talk. So I have seen a shift at Arby's that no matter whether you say you want a #1, right? Or if you say, I want. So it used to be you want a number one, you want the meal, right?
Yeah,
Because you're calling out number one.
Number one means a sandwich now. Oh, you want that as a meal?
Right. So
Yeah.
now they're asking, oh, do you want the meal or just the sandwich?
Yeah.
Like if I wanted the sandwich, I'd say I want a classic beef and cheddar, just the sandwich.
Yeah, I don't know why they changed that, or because it's happened other places too. Yeah.
It's getting a little weird, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yo, Rev, what's going on, man? How are you? How are the cows? Welcome in. What's poppin'? No, but yeah, and I don't think it's just Arby's either. I feel like that's other places
No,
now too.
I think Popeyes does that as well.
I think a lot
They
of places.
ask you want the meal or just a sandwich? What? Like,
So it makes you wonder, like, are they charging the meal price and only giving you the sandwich?
well, I mean, look, I'm too lazy to pick up the receipt and actually see what I got charged for. But I mean, if I think about it, it's let's just say it's a $5 sandwich, right? Which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right. It used to be for $5 you could get like 5 roast beef sandwiches.
Hey, I remember the 5 for 5 days. I'm a child.
You know why I remember the 5 for 5 days? Because I had to sit in the back and make all the dang, roast beef sandwiches.
Bro. Oh.
I was doing the 10 for 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
I remember those days, man. The 5 for 5, and then it went 4 for 5, and then it went 3 for 5, and now it's like 0.5 for 5. I just smacked my microphone, but you know what I mean. Like, you don't get nothing for $5 anymore.
Mm-hmm.
God, I sound like the old grumpy man on the internet right now. Back in my day.
Where's the cane that we're shaking? I need one.
It's at the farm. Sorry. The 5 for 5 is why we're all fat.
Listen.
Hey, now
we're all fat because
food is delicious.
It is.
Because I used to get 2 beef and cheddars and like split a tater cake with Ma. Is that why? That probably.
I'll go and get 2 classics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And a large curly.
Okay.
And a 6-piece mozzarella stick.
Oh yeah, they're good there too.
The Mott's, oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to role play real quick? You be the fry cook and I'll be at the cash register when I used to work at Arby's and somebody would order a small mozzarella stick. You ready? Ready?
Yeah.
Hey, small bot.
All right. Oh, gosh.
Just for no good reason, we would just yell at each other.
Don't take my food away. I'm hungry, not broke. I like that. That's a good one. Don't make the portion smaller. Just charge more.
Oh my God. What do they call that? Shrinkflation?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I mean, not trying to like.
Is they're charging more and giving less.
Yeah, that's true
Yes.
as well. Yeah. It's and we're not going like political, but like it's from the whole.
No, it's not political. It's factual.
Well, true, but it's just all a bunch of everything. We're just all in shambles, right? I think that's
Our
true.
pets' heads are falling off.
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty bird. But yeah, it's just it's all just it's crazy. It's crazy. You know? Anyway. Why does a cell phone have to cost almost $2,000? You know? Good Lord. Why?
You know how much fuel it costs to ship it from China?
Yeah,
Come on,
bro. Why can't a chicken sandwich cost $1 anymore? I mean, come on. You know, everything's just it's so expensive. And I think that's the moral of the story. It's just so expensive. Everything. Anyway, we got off on a weird tangent there. Sorry, Chad.
The bubble will burst eventually.
Yeah. Well, that's sunflower field done, chat. Bringing it back to farm sim here. Oh God, yeah, $5 footlongs. Yeah, they're not a thing anymore. No. M6 cost you $300. All right. You weren't barn in those days. That way to just call me old trim. Thanks. Way to just call me old, buddy. I'm not that old, but I do remember the 5 for 5 days, and that was just an everyday thing at Arby's too. It wasn't even like a special, right?
And then they did the 10 for 10, but those were like coupons.
Yeah,
bringing a coupon.
Yeah. Yep, I remember those. New.
I can remember when spending $35,000 for a pickup truck was like astronomical. Like, holy crap! Why would you spend that much? Now it's base level.
What's really crazy. In 60 years, we've gone. So my grandparents bought their house for like $26,000.
Yeah.
And that was late 60s, early 70s, something like that.
Yeah.
Just absolutely remarkable. What,
Well, even let's
prices have gone.
Let's rein it in even more here, Bear.
Oh.
The house that I'm in currently. I mean, my parents bought this house like 40, almost probably right around 40 years ago. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna tell you what they paid for it or nothing, but like, yeah. I don't even know if you could buy like, you couldn't buy like a truck for what they paid for this house,
Mm-hmm.
Nowadays. This is a whole house, and like, we got a huge lot compared to like modern day stuff, Just saying. Okay, what are we doing now? Oh, we do need to take the sunflowers. Yeah, we do need to do that, actually. That's a W idea. All right, we'll do that.
Stop complaining about the economy. Start working.
That's the whole problem.
That's the problem.
Oh, add a 0, pretty much. Or a couple, in the case of the house, yeah. All right, how much did we end up with even? I don't even know. 470,000? That ain't terrible, but not great. All right, I don't even know where that factory is, by the way.
Right down south somewhere.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. Because yes, it is. Indeed, it is straight south of the homestead.
Indeed.
Indubitably.
Hey, don't make me order a small Mott's again, all right?
I would have been that person. I never worked fast food, but like I would have been that person. It
was a lot of like a lot of good life experience.
Yeah, I can see that.
But it was also and a lot of negative stuff that you're like, all right, I'm not going to act like this to people, and just things like that. Sure. But it was a lot of fun too.
Can I get a small Mott's over here? Oh man. But no, I would have been the person like, screaming into the back of the store for like no reason when there's like a screen you can see it on and you don't actually have to yell it back, Remember the fast food joints that had like the microphone?
Mm-hmm.
And like,
yep.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like but some of them, like, it went to the lobby or to the dining room, and then some it went to the kitchen.
Right.
Yeah. So I would have been the dude on the microphone talking to the kitchen. Yeah.
Or if you were ever in a Kmart and they were announcing the specials.
The blue light special.
Yeah. Blue light special on aisle 7.
I don't know if I remember. I don't think I was ever in a Kmart.
Oh.
I do remember being in a Kmart. Yeah. Cost 198. Wow. Jessica, we'll see you in like another 6 months. Hopefully sooner, but have a good night. We'll catch you later. Okay, bye. The blue light special. Yeah, I don't know if I was ever in a Kmart when they actually like announced. I can definitely remember shopping at Kmart or Venture. You remember Venture?
We didn't have any of those
You
nearby.
didn't have Venture? Was that like a Midwest thing? I don't know.
Might be.
Okay. What else used to be a thing that's not anymore?
Roses
What's that?
or a Peebles. Do you guys still have Peebles?
I don't know what that is.
All right.
No idea.
Never heard of either one. Of those.
Peebles is like a department store, kind of like a like Kohl's
Okay.
back in the day.
I remember Sears back in the day, man. That was a.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, they just opened a store in California. I think I heard.
There's no way.
Yes. Yes.
That. Wait a minute. That makes no sense.
I know. I think that's what. Yeah. There's. Woolworths. I've heard of that. Cameo. I've never been there.
I've heard of Woolworths before.
Yeah. Pretty sure.
I can hear the sheep, but I can't see them.
Yeah, the grass is really tall.
Really tall.
All right, sunflowers have been hauled. Hooray! What else do we have to do right now? Oh, it's like really still. Dang. Time to go play trains. I didn't actually mean that, chat. Oh, we need to do a spray. We got to spray like 2 fields. So the one north of the field we just did, and then the big field up needs to be herbicided. So that's our next job. Hooray. Time to break out the Massey, chat. You betcha. All right. Things you hear on the scanner that just make you go, what? That's all I'm going to say. What? All right. Actually, I'm done with this truck. I can just tell it to go park itself, can't I? I love having parking spots for trucks, especially. I don't know why, but it makes me happy. I'm just saying. What trailer is that? Storms, where'd you get that trailer? Do you know?
Which trailer?
The semi trailer. Is that a plugger special?
Yep.
Exclamation point Smurf in the chat. Take you to the Papa Smurf website. It should be there. Polar Bear, what did you mess up? I mean, hi Polar Bear. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Kimmy said there's a story, but she wouldn't tell me, and I got sad because she was pulling to me and teasing a story, but won't actually tell it. I was sad. So yeah, we rolling into Massey, boys. That hitch might be a little low, but like we rolling into Massey. Just saying. You think you made a mistake? Did you buy the rail driver thing off Amazon? No problem, Jim. All right, y'all, we going spraying. So, if I put horseplay out here in this giant field and told it to go along the longest edge, it farmed this field east-west. I would have thought it was north-south, but I guess looking at it, it's basically a square, right?
Yeah.
Because you a shape, you a square. So I'm gonna go east-west on this field, I guess.
Oh, while you're doing that, I'm gonna start unloading bunkers.
Make a note of how much we have, or how many truckloads you haul. I'm curious. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All right. Because I don't actually know how much we have, and I am very interested. You bought Silva. You know, Polar Bear, I was kind of kicking around the idea of buying that tomorrow, but I don't know. Otis, are you good, bro? What?
I'm gonna hit this end road, John, and then I'll start at the top of the field and meet you in the middle.
That's fine. That's fine. I was gonna I'll put an end row down here because there is a fence or two that we may get into, if that makes sense.
Yes, sir.
When he was, I planted this with no end rows, by the way. Do you notice how there's no skippers? Like, hardly at all? What the heck is going on? Wait for it. Sorry, that was my keyboard. Was that for Brian? Dude, that would have been amazing if that was Brian. Just saying. Seems to be network connection issue.
So when I opened the bunker, I could see how much is in there, so I can just add those all together.
Oh, okay, because when you're filling them, it doesn't work right. Like the numbers, they get all jumbly. Have you noticed that, or is that just me? I don't know.
I don't really pay that much attention.
Okay.
Kind of broke, you know.
Yeah, it happens. It took a game day.
Tim
Oh,
underscore
God, Tim.
NZ cheered Dex 100. Someone had to. N V B V G L G L N G L L L B N B B B B V B B B B G V B L B B 0 X X S X S G G S G G Z G L N N G M G G G N G V Z G G Z Ung N Z N X G X Triple G G N G N N N N N N N.
Tim, you good? You somebody had to though. You're not wrong. Thanks for the bits, Tim. Really appreciate that. That was really man, the stream needed that. It took you till 10 to complete the passengers. Well, maybe you need 2 passenger trains, right? I don't know. At least he paid for it. Wow. So, Bear, are we gonna start at the top and work down, or is like we're hard to see? You know.
Mm-hmm.
11.8 million. Is that how much silage we got in the bunkers?
Yep. Yep.
So 11.8, and that's off of field 10 here, guys. That's pretty good. Pretty good. What? Yeah, today's not that day, Tim, but that's okay. It's all good, bro. Oh, that is funny.
You should be able to start on the first full pass.
Okay. Yeah,
or skip one, and I'll flip it.
Polar Bear, you know how Trent ran his train out of water on my map the other day hauling the coal? I ran out of water there last night, same spot, running passengers. So that was a fun rescue mission. I mean, I basically just set all switches and lights and, you know, just let it eat. And then I ran a double header on the way back. That was awesome. A double header passenger train? Dude, that thing was rolling. Just saying. Yeah, it was not fun, but that is what it is. So maybe we'll hold off on, what's it called? That town. But like, maybe I think we're going to be starting some other milestones. So probably like working on other milestones tomorrow. Would be the hope. Plus I need another big engine. I feel like. Maybe. We'll see. I kind of feel like that engine I bought the other day, the one Kimmy has, I forget what it's called. That almost needs to go on passengers just because of the amount of coal and water it holds. Because you can go forever with that. I see you doing it, Pulpwood going wrong idea. Oh boy. Well, that's fun, Polar Bear. That is fun. See, I started messing around with the idea today because, you know, I'm running passenger trains, so I'm using the fusees at the different towns. Well, then I started messing around where I have CTC. I would put the passenger train to run on, say, the siding and then have a fusee there and then keep the main line open for, you know, regular traffic. So I don't have to go move the fusee all the time for regular trains. And that was kind of working. That was definitely working. So it was kind of interesting. The Pacific. There you go. Yeah, that one. That's the one. Or I changed today a little bit how I was running my passenger train. Basically starting in Whittier, go to Bryson, then go to Alarka because there's coal and water there, which that's also something we need to work on tomorrow is get more coal to Alarka, and then run all the way out west. The only thing is I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it back to Bryson. I should be able to. I haven't finished that run yet. It's a whole thing. It is a whole thing. You don't have signals and you don't. Basically, Polar Bear, the fusees are just they're flares basically. You put that on your track by hitting Control F. Just look at your track, Control F. You can do it through the camera mode. You don't have to have your character there. And your train will stop at that. An AI train will stop at that. So if you want to dispatch a train basically and have it go all the way to a certain city, make sure all your switches are set. And then just put the fuse down, fusee, or flare, because it's a road flare. That's what it looks like to me anyway. And that'll stop an AI train. Wherever it's at, which is pretty cool. So for running passengers, for me, because I've been AI training it since I've been playing single player the last couple days, I'll go to all my cities basically and set the fusees out, and then basically once the train gets there, it pops up in the left and tells you, hey, this train's blocked by a fusee. But it'll also interact with the, you know, it'll unload the passengers, load up more. And then once that process is done, I just go delete that fusee and then place one on the other end of the train. So on the return trip, there's one there too. So yeah. Won't be doing Silva anytime soon. That's what I'm terrified about, Kimmy. I might hold off on it then. Like, I know I probably should, but like, I'm okay holding off on it. I gotcha. OBS, we'll catch you later. Have a good night. Yeah, I'm a big signal guy personally. I love the CTC. I think it's so much fun. I really do. I keep my character right there, so if I needed to go there, I just hit number 1 on the keyboard, and then go to number 2 to go back out and fly around. I'm all about it. I think it's so much fun. I even had like trains passing each other today. At Governor's, running one on the siding and making it stop for a second. And then my freight train that was heavy, I ran that on the main line and it didn't have to stop. So it was pretty cool. But we'll be playing a ton of that tomorrow, y'all. I can't wait. It's a good time. If y'all haven't checked that game out, you definitely should. At least, you know, watch a stream. It's cool. It's definitely a game that's testing patience, though. I will say that much. It is so slow to make money in that game. It's crazy. Insane. But that's all right. Oh, it's very addictive. It really is. If you get into it, it's like, oh boy. But there's also sandbox mode too. So if you don't want to, take the time to like earn the money, but you want to run trains or run a whole network, because you'd have all the signals and everything. So pretty cool. Well, Bear, this should only take us, a little while, right?
20 minutes.
About that. I have patience for trains. I have patience for a sprayer, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
something like that. What's up?
Speaking of sprayers.
Yeah.
I found a sprayer mod.
Okay.
I have not tried it yet, but it looks like it can be fun.
Oh yeah? What's that mean? Is that a crop duster?
No.
Oh.
Not
Oh,
exactly.
that would be cool.
The drone?
No.
Is it an autosave that causes the game to lag?
Oh, we already got that.
Oh, okay. We got that on fleek.
No,
okay.
It's a helicopter.
I was so close. I was right there.
Where you were right there with it.
I was, yeah. Loud shot. Pretty much. So a spray helicopter.
Yep.
Okay.
I saw it while I was looking around HIOs, and like, yeah, that looks interesting. I'll download it and try it at some point.
There's no way it works, right?
Can we course play that?
I don't know. I don't even know if it works. One step at a time, John.
Can we auto drive that around the map? Just have it running laps around our map. Look out for Charlie up in the trees. They bring in spray helicopters here, right? There's a company that brings one in for putting fungicide on corn. And I've never actually seen it. I've seen their truck, because they run this like giant truck that has tanks, and then up above the cab it has like a little platform where the helicopter lands, and then they can put more fungicide in it, right?
Yeah.
But I've never seen the helicopter. I've seen spray drones like up close and personal. They like parked at the farm one time and sprayed, the back 80 with drones. They had 3 of them. That was super cool. But I've never seen the helicopter. Kind of weird, right? Of course, I'm not down there a lot during on weekdays. So, yeah. Maybe this will be the year. Maybe 2024 is the year to see the spray helicopter. I did see one time they had this little tiny helicopter, and they were working on the, like the big cross-country power lines. Okay, so they had a helicopter with a rope coming off the bottom, and then these 2 dudes were sitting on like this, basically like a 2x4. I mean, it was all like safety. They had helmets and lots of clip-ins where they could clip in and stuff. It was all safe. But like they would just go and Buddy in the helicopters just flying them along these power lines. I'm like, y'all are absolutely crazy. I can't imagine what that pays.
Have you seen the helicopters that have the 40-foot long chainsaws?
Yes.
Hanging from them?
Never in person, but online, yes.
I have in person. Oh man.
There's a spot in town where they bring one in every couple of years.
Sick.
I saw a clip of something along those lines.
Yep.
It was a helicopter, but it had basically like almost like a processor head,
Oh,
or like a fellow muncher type head. So you could just lop off the tops of trees.
oh wow. I think the one Barry you're talking about is like it does like vertical. So you
It's
go
just
like
basically pruning from
Yeah.
side to side on like
Yeah.
major power line
all along
areas.
power lines. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Seen a spray helicopter? They spray taters with a helicopter once a week or so. Interesting. You think for taters you could drive out in them, right? Huh.
Thing, but
Because I know for corn, for fungicide, because you apply that late in the season, obviously your corn is very tall. So, I mean, there are some high clearance like Hagee sprayers, but you still run a bunch of corn down. So, hence the helicopter or a drone or a plane. Interesting. Very, very interesting. The drones were super cool, though. There were 3 dudes that showed up in a pickup truck, and it had a pretty good sized trailer because they had a huge generator, they had a tank for their spray, and then they had a place to park 3 of these giant drones. And all they do for flying them is take them off and they hit a button, and that's it. And then the drone flies itself.
Yep.
Well, all 3 of them, and then like they don't crash and stuff. It was amazing.
so
Yeah,
the
they have
drones
GPS.
have horseplay.
Basically,
yeah.
yeah. They say it's better controlled than a plane, less drift. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, basically they had course play for the fields. Yeah, they do all their mapping ahead of time, before they get there. And then they have giant batteries because you constantly are swapping batteries. And if the thing only flies for like 8 minutes at a time before it's out of spray or something, right? And pretty much every time they would land, they would swap at least one of the 2 batteries that it has. And then they had a huge generator and lots of chargers. Charging them right back up. It was insane. Can't imagine what that whole like rig cost with 3 of those sprayers, but I mean they sprayed like 200 acres that afternoon, and that wasn't all they were doing. I don't know. It was pretty cool to see though. They asked them to spray our pumpkin with fungicide, but they said no. Like, the farmers won't mind. Just charge it to them. It's okay. We're friends with them. They're like, no. It was kind of sad.
Come on, neighbors being neighborly. Come on.
Yeah, it's fine. And part of the corn they were spraying is on ground Dad owns. Like, it's fine. I mean, it's not Dad's corn, but, he owns the ground, right? Owns that dirt. So, it was the whole thing. It was fun, though. It was really cool to watch. Those guys were pretty chill. And you thought like a regular drone sound like a angry swarm of bees? Them big drones. Oh my god. Them things are loud. We're almost half done, Bear.
There we go.
Yeah. I'll be almost on the number on my next pass. I know you can't see it, but there's a number there. And no, I don't know why nobody can see the numbers except for me. Horseplay being horseplay, I guess. Farm sim being farm sim.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. At least we can put numbers on the fields. That's good. Or at least I can see. I don't know. At least I can see them. I don't know. But yeah, them power line guys, man, I don't know what they get paid, but it better be a lot. It better be a ton. That is
Not
all.
enough. Not enough for me. I know that much.
Yeah. Well. Yeah, no, I'm good. I mean, it was literally like a little picnic bench on a rope. Like, that's what these dudes were sitting on. Or like a little park bench on a rope. And they were putting in things to like keep the wires from hitting each other.
Oh, the yeah,
spacer kind of thing.
yeah, the struts or whatever.
Yeah. They have a lot of issues in this one particular area of the power lines slapping each other. And for some reason, they don't like that. So
Yeah.
it used to be, like if I say like an erector set, it was like those kind of towers,
Right.
And then they came in and they added a single like tower, single pole in between each one of those. And then this was just last winter. They were still adding like struts in between to keep the wires apart still. They have a lot of issues with wires slapping each other in that particular area. A lot of wind funnels for some reason right there, for reasons I'm not going to say. So yeah, has to do with the landscape, we'll say that much. But it's a whole thing. Very windy over there all the time. But that was cool watching. We went over there and like stalked them a little bit. I got pictures of it somewhere. Probably on my cell phone, huh? Yeah, definitely on my phone. The time to play woo-woos yet?
You do whatever you want to do.
Anytime you want.
Storms, you got all the silage picked up yet?
No, I got one more bunker.
That ain't bad. Holy cow. That's wild. That is wild. Yeah, I'm playing like 7 or 8 hours of woo-woos tomorrow, so I'm purposely not playing it tonight. I might play a little after stream, but maybe not. We'll see. Chat, do we want to place our bets if I play any after stream or not?
Well, let me ask you this. After stream, you gotta go get dinner, correct?
Yes, I do need to get some Casey's pizza out of the fridge, you bet.
So,
Yeah.
I don't think the question really is, are you gonna
Trent
play?
and Dak cheered X100, top channel heard that.
Chat, thanks for the bits. Uh-huh.
With so much, are you even going to come back to the computer?
Oh. Well, the computer, yeah, TeamSpeak, we'll see. The computer, definitely. I don't know, it depends how much, if there's anything on YouTube to watch, There hasn't been a lot on YouTube lately that I watch. In fact, what did I put on? What did I put on that was just like, I was listening to it because it was something just to listen to. I can't remember what that was now. I listened to a 2020 episode the other day. Like one of the true crime ones, That's how down bad I am with like things to watch right now, okay? Just saying. Although there was a Missouri connection. That's why I actually watch it. But yeah, not like local to me, but Missouri. But yeah, there was something else I put on the other day just to like listen to it. I can't remember what that was. Oh, last night I listened to a couple episodes of the New Heights podcast. Jason and Travis Kelsey's podcast.
Yeah.
It's not bad. A lot of ad reads, but it's not bad. And one of their main sponsors is like a sports betting thing, And since they're both current NFL players, I didn't realize that NFL players aren't allowed to gamble like at all.
Definitely not on their own league.
No, like they can't walk into a casino apparently either. I didn't know that, but apparently they can't. But they can talk about this sports betting thing, right? But when it actually comes time to like really talk about it, they have to they take their headphones off, and like some guy that works for them does like the rest of the ad read. And then it's like, so it's legally like separating them from the ad read. It's kind of weird.
Interesting.
The golden age of Steam on YouTube. Interesting, Kimmy. That sounds good, actually. Not gonna lie. Sounds good. I love watching like old tractor advertisement videos from like the 40s. Those are some good things to watch. Not best. Like Alan. A little bit Big Al, yeah. I think I watched like their most recent one, and then the one where they had Kylie on, Jason's wife. And then
I've got that one queued up, actually.
That one, it's pretty good. See, my problem is my TikTok is full of clips of their podcast. So like most of that episode I had already like seen in, you know, a minute and a half form. And then I started watching one where they had Charles Barkley on. And then I don't know, I saw something shiny and I turned it off. I think I started scrolling TikTok or something. I don't know. It was getting late.
Yeah, it'll happen.
To have that on the big jobs, you know. Well, it was annoying me because their audio is pretty bad on that one. Anyway, what's up? What?
I had an idea.
Uh-huh.
You know those Joshkin trailers that I like to use?
Yeah, yeah.
Think about buying 3 of them and having them set at 5 million.
I see
one
where
for
this is.
silage.
Yeah.
One for straw.
It's
one
not,
for grass.
It's not a bad idea.
Since it takes forever and a day to fill.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Can you make them different colors too? So they kind of.
Yeah. Yeah. Or should I do a higher capacity than 5 mil?
5's enough, right? 5's pretty good. You can always change it, right? Well, you have to empty it to change it.
Yeah.
5, I would say 5's pretty good. I mean, that'll definitely fill the cows, and then that's something we can like fill off stream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Dale Jr. one, Sean. Lots of clips of that on my TikTok whenever they're putting out episodes of that too. There's a lot of really good clips I've seen of that podcast. That's probably one I should, even though I'm not like huge NASCAR fan, but like I feel like that would be a fun one to kind of watch too. But yeah, the New Heights, it's not bad at all. I enjoyed it, especially there was one. I think it was the Charles Barkley one, because you know Travis kind of got in trouble for messing with the trophy there, you know, a little bit after in the celebration, you know, and they like brought the Vince Lombardi to his like house so he could put it on the podcast. It was kind of cool. Sean, are they running the electric NASCARs in the Coliseum thing? 'Cause I swore I heard that somewhere. Be kind of interesting. It would be very like, it would sound so weird. Not like a bunch of like a bunch of spaceships out there driving around. Yeah. Although it might make it more enjoyable because it's not so dang loud, you know. Like
the thing is now you're gonna hear all the tires screeching for once.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're testing. Okay. Yeah, the tire noise would be insane. You ever been to like a pro hockey game, Stormtrooper? You guys ever been?
Oh yeah.
Okay, the
Not
amount
the
of
hockey.
Not hockey.
Nope.
Okay, the amount of skate noise that you hear in person in a hockey game, they do not capture that on TV at all.
Nope.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's a totally different experience. And that was like the first thing I noticed when I went to my first hockey game. I was like, it's so loud.
Yep, and there's no commentators, you know, chatting in your ear all the time. It's great.
Yeah, but Karen was talking about the like Doritos and you know behind us the whole time. Speaking of Doritos.
Speaking of,
for the Super Bowl, what's the hotel in Vegas? That's the Pyramid.
The Luxor? No,
I don't know. Whatever.
Hard Rock.
Whatever one's the Pyramid.
I think the Hard Rock.
They're making at least one side of it look like a giant Dorito
Oh, that's kind of cool.
as like a billboard for Super Bowl week. It looks kind of neat, actually.
Oh, I wonder what the big giant ball is going to be doing now that the Super Bowl's in town.
Yeah.
Oh, is it the Luxor?
Luxor, that's the one. Yeah. I'm sure they'll have NFL stuff. Dude, just play the game on there, on the outside. Could you imagine? No?
That would be really cool.
It'd be trippy. Or just have like live stats maybe scrolling or something. I don't know. That'd be kind of interesting. I don't know. I'm sure they'll do something football related. Because, why not, right? If they have the license, that is,
Well, I think the deal is that space is too valuable to be like running an ad.
Yeah.
For them to do anything like that.
True. Yeah, but during like F1, wasn't it just like a smiley face emoji part of the time?
It was, but then I think most of it was
Verizon. I remember seeing that.
Yeah, it was either Verizon or whatever the red, like Virgin Mobile or something like that.
That was it.
Yeah, it was an
like
advertisement
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. T-Mobile. We were all wrong. Oh, goodness.
You know what, Dave? Quit making us look bad.
Yeah, Dave. Maybe I just want to pretend to be right sometimes. Let's talk about something I know. You guys want to know about the inside of a Alstommer Model B transmission? Because, man, I can tell you all about it. All right. No? Nobody wants to hear about that? Okay. Never mind. I got pictures, though.
Probably greasy.
Well, mine had more water in it than oil, so.
Oh.
I never have shown the video, I don't think, or I don't know. It's on the lock screen on my phone. My phone will do like videos as a lock screen, it's kind of cool. But I offered to be the one, but he decided he wanted to pull the plug basically on the transmission that time. And it looked like peanut butter running out of there.
Ugh.
Yeah. At least it didn't smell. It was like gear oil. That stuff smells.
What is in there? Is it just regular ATF or
in the transmission?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be straight 20 weight. We put 30 weight in ours though. What is that garbage tractor in Discord? Sean, that's my next project tractor. I'm kidding. It's a tractor I saw yesterday, and I thought it'd be funny to take a picture of it and post it in Discord. That's all. It's pretty rough. It's a WD though. It's my dream tractor. I just want one that's in a lot better shape than that. Yeah, so the engine Starms is straight 30 weight. The transmission, the transmission is also your hydraulics, right? It's all in one.
Okay.
So it's supposed to be 20. We put 30 weight in. And then your final drives, as it's got where like, the drive shafts go out and then like down via gears,
Mm-hmm.
That's also supposed to be 20 weight. We put 30 in there in ours. But there was like some kind of nasty gear oil in there. And dude, that stuff smells so bad. It's so thick and it's just the sulfur smell in there. Ooh. Especially being like way old. It was bad. Sometime we get to open the ones on Dad's tractor too and see what's going on there. That'd be fun. And then I think that's the only oil in that tractor. Yeah. Because that's, like I said, it's actually interesting if you have a hydraulic pump, because not all those tractors had them. They were kind of an option, right? It actually just bolts on the back of the transmission, right?
Okay.
And our bolts kind of on the side is where it bolts on the side, because the back of the transmission obviously that's where your PTO is. So between the PTO housing, we'll call it, and the back of the transmission, where like your the pumpkin is, right? Your differential.
Yeah.
Between there's 2 different gaskets. If you have the hydraulic pump or if you don't. If you have a hydraulic pump, it's a taller gasket and that holds oil in the back chamber basically. If you don't have hydraulics, you can get the lower gasket and it'll just let that oil flow back to the front.
Oh.
So I don't know if it's meant for like if you're going down a hill, but you need hydraulics so your pump doesn't run out of oil, because that oil would want to run to the front of the transmission, which is pretty far away actually. Because there's 3 different drain plugs on the transmission. You fill in one spot, but there's 3 different drains. And y'all just learned way too much about an Chalmers transmission. You're welcome, chat. So now that everybody's asleep, I should open railroads and just start blowing all the train whistles, right? But yeah, so it's kind of interesting. So we put the correct gasket on my tractor because my tractor has a hydraulic pump, but like Dad's does not. But it's a bolt-on. You take 2 bolts off, take this plate off, and bolt the pump on. Kind of interesting. And then of course it runs off the PTO in a way. So you actually, there's like 2, you know, kind of like a camshaft. You know how like a camshaft's made?
Yeah.
That's basically what the PTO shaft has inside of the back of the transmission. So there's like two spots that stick out that'll run the hydraulic pump like a camshaft.
Huh.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So
That
those
pump actually works on like a piston
what's
system.
that? What's that?
The
Actual pump?
hydraulic, yeah, the hydraulic pump.
I don't know how the actual pump works. I assume they have those little cams, like, yeah, basically, yeah, probably run little pistons, I guess. I didn't take that apart because mine works. I haven't taken that part apart yet. Maybe someday. I think we can buy a rebuild kit for it. I don't know. As of right now, we do have a cylinder, but we don't have anything that uses a cylinder for that tractor. Because it came with a mower deck on it. We got rid of that immediately. We're not going to mow with that tractor. But we're talking about... I started bringing this up to Dad the other day. I think it'd be super fun. You know, like a tow behind box scraper?
Yeah.
I want to make a little one that I can pull with the B. Like a little 4-footer or something that's just as wide as the tractor, basically. I don't know if I would even have enough power to pull it, but I think it'd be cool. Just saying. It'd be super fun. But make it. And then, you know, we have the hydraulics for the lift. We don't have hydraulics for down. It's a single action hydraulic system, but that's what you put some extra weight on the thing or something. I don't know if that's going to happen, but I think it'd be super fun to build. Because, you know, they put a center pivot out at the farm, and it's going to hit the lane, like, all summer. So I assume all summer we're probably going to have ruts to fix in the lane next year, or this year, so... Yeah. Yeah. They make them for ATV, should work. Yeah, how much horsepower does the average run-of-the-mill ATV have, though? Although I have a lot more torque.
Yeah.
Because
I think it'd be more of a torque issue as opposed to a
horsepower.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I like to call old horsepower. I got old horsepower. Ain't got none of that new stuff. Because I only have about 18 horsepower, but I got torque for days. There's a lot moving in that engine, you know? I don't know what the technical torque specs are on that engine. There's a lot of moving with the cylinders. There's a lot of weight in there moving around, so... It's an impressive 18 horsepower, let's put it that way. But I think it'd be super fun. I mean, I'm not trying to, like, doze the world with it, but... Just scrape in a couple little ruts here and there, you know? Keep our lane in better shape this summer. I think it'd be super fun. And yeah, I've seen those for the ATVs. I just think it'd be fun to build one. Painted Alice Chalmers orange, you know. Although Dad was saying, he's like, we could belly mount one on my tractor. We could turn my tractor into like a road grader if we really wanted to.
Yeah.
That would be kind of cool. And then I got on Facebook Marketplace last night looking for like an old school road grader. Steel wheels. You got to have a person running that runs the blade that's on there, and then you pull it with something else, you know? Like, that could be fun too. That could be definitely fun. But I don't know. Dude, we are lagging all of a sudden. Why are we lagging so bad, boys? Uh-oh.
Feel like tried picking up a pallet.
Who's on
Ruh-roh.
auto drive?
I'm not.
I'm not.
I don't have anything on auto drive.
What, me?
Wouldn't let me pick it up either.
Why is it always when you pick stuff up?
Wait. Man, TG.
Oh, is there a man truck on auto drive?
Whoa, okay. Yep, because now I had the pallet in my hand.
It wasn't on auto drive though. It was sitting there on, but it wasn't on auto drive.
Still showing up in inspector.
I was picking stuff up earlier though. I picked up some of those. That's weird. I don't know. Oh, there it goes again.
Oh, I just tried picking up another pallet.
Stop picking things up.
What? Yeah, box blades are not applying down pressure per se. Yeah, they're digging. Yes, scraping.
Apparently, honey is not accepted here.
Who's messing with honey? Who's messing with honey?
I was.
Not me.
Stop picking stuff up. You're killing me, game.
I just turned off the other auto drive.
Oh, it was the truck behind the truck.
Yeah.
Oh, the truck behind the truck.
Well, I just missed all that row I was trying to spray. I forgot I had those two. Those are my manure trucks. I forgot I left them on auto drive. That explains why the pallet was being weird earlier when I went to pick them up.
Trent and Zach cheered X100.
Yeah.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Exactly. Trent, thanks for the bits. That's got to be a mod conflict, by the way. Because we've never had that problem before.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's something's not happy in the mods. That's all I know. I don't know who it is. But.
Does fertilizer spreader need to go to anything else right now? Bring it back home.
Probably take it back home. Yeah, you can take it back home. Wowzers. Yeah, it's got to be a mod issue. You have to haul pallets of bees. God, I hope you don't hit a bump, Sean. Make some angry bees. Golly. That could be a problem. You ever see like a pallet of crickets? I was at our post office once and they had a pallet of crickets. All these boxes of crickets.
That had to be loud.
It was not quiet, yeah. 50 liters of honey. Holy cow. That's a lot of honey, Sean, for one bee.
Is that a year, a month, a day in their lifetime?
The thing's busy, whatever. It's a lot of bee vomit. Because, you know, it's all the honey.
Let's not talk. I got your skippers.
Oh, you got that? Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll leave you a thing. Another row. Okay, you like my spray pattern there with the light?
Mm-hmm.
Here, there, and disappear. Yeah. Pretty much. Interesting, Sean. Very interesting. Yeah. The TLX used to have issues a lot. Interesting, Jeff. One B per. Okay, interesting, Sean. I want to say there was a log file the other day that I like glanced at, and there was a bunch of red text with these mods. But I could be wrong. Hold on. Because most of the time, if you're having like any kind of issue, you just check the mod or the log, and it'll tell you. You know. Bear, do you not like bee vomit?
I know. I'm a big fan of honey.
Okay. You just don't
I just prefer not referring to it as bee vomit.
Got it. Okay. All right. Fair play. I mean, fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough. I don't know where I saw that log file now. I don't know where I saw that, but anyway. It's all good. All good. Just, yeah, we can't pick anything up when auto drive is auto driving. Or apparently when you forget about trucks on auto drive. That it turned off like, you know, a couple days ago. Whoops. It's fine. Big deal. How many, wonder how much wine we made overnight. Although there's no way to know, but how many grapes are we down? We can check that. Our big wine making adventures. Oh man. Oh yeah, this is gonna chew through like nothing. Did it even take any? That's about how much I put in there, isn't it? Oh boy. I mean, we could store it up. It holds 1 million liters in storage. How much does that truck hold, Stars? Will it hold 1 million liters of wine? That would be amazing. That would be awesome. Because I would put it on storing for that.
There's pallets, right?
Yeah, pallets.
No, half mil.
Oh. Man, you're telling me I gotta make 2 trips? Get this guy out of here. I'll just leave it on Sally. That's fine. Just add it to the daily income, daily revenue stream that we have on this map. Between all the sawmills and the homogenizers, the biogas plant, the couple other factories we have going. We're going to be making French fries next time we fast time. We should have made some oil, right? Yeah, that number's gone down. We've definitely washed some of the taters. Okay, so we're apparently waiting on oil to get there still. That's not bad. Is the oil set on distributing? Okay. What else would the sunflower oil be going towards though? Say nothing, but I don't know. So much stuff to track down in here, yo. Oh, it's going to the bakery as well. What uses it at the bakery? Apparently, there's sunflower oil in chocolate ice cream. Boy, I've never wanted to go get chocolate ice cream so much in my life. Okay, is that real? Is that a thing? I don't know.
Sure, there's an oil of some sort in there.
Yeah, I probably don't want to know what's in chocolate ice cream, actually.
Where are you at? Are you a yogurt guy at all?
No.
No. Oh.
That's a little gross. There's probably like soybean oil or something in there, let's be honest. I've tried yogurt. Does that count?
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not a big yogurt guy.
Counts for something.
Yeah. Because the yogurt that is good, like, isn't good for you. At least in my opinion, you know?
Oh, yeah.
It's like the custard style yogurt, you know? Yeah. I'm not like a Chobani guy, you know?
You don't like that Chobani?
Never tried, I guess. Not that one. But oh, Dad gets some like plain Greek yogurt or something. And then he puts in, you know, like chocolate syrup, but like strawberry syrup.
Mm-hmm.
He puts that in there. So he takes something that was healthy and then just pours high fructose corn syrup on it, you know?
So,
yeah.
Have him, or tell him, instead of the strawberry,
okay,
put some honey on it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah.
Yes.
And we have some really, really good honey. That was literally made in the backyard across the street from us. Just saying. Very local. Can't get much more local than that, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Now, see, frozen yogurt, which is different than yogurt, but it's amazing. Yeah.
Right.
I'm here for some froyo, you know? Wait, I've never actually tried froyo. Trent, I'm not going to commit to anything. How about that? I don't know. I'm going to go get me some dinner and we'll see. All right.
That's a no.
Hey, not getting anybody's hopes and dreams up, all right? Maybe.
What if our hopes and dreams are you don't come back?
Oh. Well, then I'll be
I'm
here
not saying mine is. I'm just
then
saying.
I'll be back to disappoint. Don't worry. Yeah, I don't really want to know what his idea is, honestly, Kimmy. Okay, I'll come back after dinner. I looked right into my camera and said it, so it's gonna be a thing, right?
Yes, but what dinner?
Fair play.
Tonight's dinner?
Tomorrow? A week from, never? Wow, Dave. Wow. Imagine being upset that somebody was making dinner for their family and was running a little behind, so couldn't pop in and say hi before. Imagine that, chat.
I mean, just imagine.
Imagine, would you? Man. Things took a little longer than I was anticipating, okay? Actually, Big Mac salad. All right, Sean, sounds good. It wasn't even dinner that took longer. It was when Dad came home and asked me for help with something. That was what it was. Because somebody replaced the taillight on his truck today.
Oh, I got to do that to my truck, too.
Oh, did you back into your mailbox, too?
No. Back when we had... I don't know if I ever told the story on stream or not, but we had... a while back, we had a tornado actually drop down in my backyard.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yep. So, it was an F1.
Yep.
So, nothing too nasty, but, yeah, tore some trees. But anyway, it took all the furniture that was on my front porch...
Yeah.
And kicked it through all the railings that I had.
Oh, that was nice.
So it blew up all my porch rails.
Okay.
And then apparently some of that debris had chipped. Had cracked my
taillight.
my taillight. So water got into it, shorted out,
Gotcha.
and it finally damaged enough where it's actually got to be replaced. So
Yeah, he found some on Rock Auto. Rock Auto,
that's all the parts your car will ever need.
they got a lot of stuff, man. They really do. And you get some cool magnets too.
My dad is obsessed with those magnets. I swear he goes and orders stuff just to get a new magnet.
We got a couple on the fridge at the farm. This is the only magnets on that whole fridge.
Mm-hmm.
How much was the taillight? I don't know. It was in like the $30 range.
Free magnet.
I don't know. I think he paid $30 for a magnet and got a taillight for free. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't bad. But for some reason, like, so he replaced it here at the house, and then he went to the farm and everything was fine. And then when he got back out to the highway after being at the farm, driving another mile back out to pavement, and then it popped up on the dash and said parking light out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what the heck's a parking light? I was thinking like running light, you know?
Right.
But they all work. So
maybe it's just a compatibility issue with your with the computer.
He didn't get OEM ones,
or it's got to be or you got to like
redo the battery,
reset the battery or something. Yeah.
Oh dang, Fire Shadow. Dang, bro, that's major stuff there. Oh, like daytime running lights? But see what's really weird? It says parking light out, and then his fog lights don't work now. And it's like, all you did was put a tail light in. Like, what'd you do? No, he bought the right one. Well, there were 3 different ones. One was incandescent, one was halogen, and one was LED or something, he said. I don't know. I didn't look him up. So I don't know. But he went with the incandescent because that's what his truck had. I said get some sweet LED lights. I mean, come on. But no.
I mean, if you have the opportunity, do it, right?
But, you know, that truck's a 2019. And I get it's not a Lariat. It's not a fancy trim package. But there's like 3 LED lights on the whole truck, and that's it. And there's one that shines down like from the roof on like the cup holders. That's LED. And then like the bed lights are LED, and that's it.
See, my truck has all LED stuff. Mine's a 19 as well.
Yeah, but is it a fancy? It's a higher trim package, I assume.
Yeah. I mean, it's actually. I think technically it is a higher trim package, but it's. I mean, it wasn't more expensive. It was actually cheaper than the base model.
Yeah, well, a lot depends on what they have sitting on the lot, right?
Yup.
Because that's why he got the truck he went with, because it was sitting on the lot, and it was at the end of the 19, like, model year. Does that mod not work for these to lock out the steering? It's not. Huh. Interesting. See, he was looking at a 2020 truck when we were there, too. That thing was nice. That was a higher trim package. It wasn't the classic either. It was, you know, regular, whatever. It was the newer body style. All right, Bear, I gotta make sure I wash everything. You may go fill it. You may go repair this real quick.
You know, we used to have order.
Was I a farm snob? Was I a snob? Was I a snob?
And procedure.
Was I a snob? Here, I'm even gonna paint this thing. There you go.
You know, we live in a farm society, okay?
Yeah, $15,000 just to paint my tractor.
I didn't say paint.
Yo, she's beautiful though. Look at her.
You're being a jerk.
Who, me? Never. No. I'm just misunderstood. That's all. Was I really that bad about, like, really?
No, I remember when I first started coming to play with you guys.
Yeah.
Dan and Black Cat were kind of like showing me the way a little bit, like just kind of showing me the ropes and making sure
And there's a name I haven't heard in a minute. Whatever happened to Dan?
I don't know.
Man, okay.
They're like, yeah, you know, just make sure you park it like this and don't put stuff back in the shed that
Making me be some bad guy over here, huh?
Well, Honestly, that's the way to. I mean, that's the way to play. You know,
my whole thing is, I don't necessarily care if this Massey's parked here, or if it's parked over there, but at least I know if I need a tractor to come into this part of the shed.
Right.
You know what I mean? If I need, like right now, we have our combines over here. If I need a combine, this is the part of the shed I go to. At least do that kind of stuff. Beyond that, like,
there needs to be some order.
yeah, I don't care if the okay, see the auger wagons, that's not how I had them parked, but I don't care. You know what I mean? No, I don't care. But I know that they're in that area in the shed, so if I need one, well, then they're there.
Right.
That's all. That's all I care about. Whatever. It's farm sim. It's not serious. It's not real life, man. Storms, I was just about to ask you if you got those trailers going.
Yep.
It certainly looks like it.
I already got one over there full.
Oh gosh.
I just dropped it down there. I didn't.
Yeah, I get you. Well, this should definitely help taking care of the all the cows, right?
Hopefully.
So the concept is to have a big trailer of each product that the cows need. Speaking of that, we should probably do a mineral feed one too. Oh, the mineral feed's so expensive. That's okay. I kind of think we're at a good stopping point, right? Right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I mean, there's nothing else to do field-wise there, and there's not gonna be for days, right? We're going into winter here, so yeah. Dave, if you want to do that, go right ahead. It'll be the last thing, yeah. But I think we're done. I got Casey's pizza on the brain, and if I'm gonna come back to TeamSpeak tonight, I better, right? Better go so I could come back, right? Not fancy like the sport edition. No, Sean, it's not. You betcha. Yeah, pizza. Pizza.
Well, I will not be returning, so I'm.
Hi, Bear.
Big day tomorrow. So.
Oh yeah, big day, huh?
Yeah, big. Big working guy. Gotta do that whole.
Big money Ed over here. Look out, right?
That's it.
Anyway, I'm out of here. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right.
And those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.